The night felt still in a way that made every small sound seem louder than it should be. The house had settled into silence. Lights were off, curtains drawn. The world outside had faded into a distant hum that barely reached the walls. Inside, everything appeared calm, resting, untouched. Then the dog woke up, not with a sudden jolt, not with panic, but with a slow awareness, as if something had gently pulled it out of sleep. Its eyes opened first, adjusting to the darkness. Its ears followed, lifting slightly, turning toward a direction that seemed empty. The man, still half asleep, shifted under his blanket. But this time, the dog did not lie back down. It remained still, listening. Dogs do not wake without reason. Their sleep is lighter than human sleep, shaped by instinct rather than comfort. Even in the safety of a home, their minds remain partially alert, scanning for changes, filtering signals, maintaining awareness of their surroundings. What appears to be rest is never complete disconnection. The dog slowly sat up, its head tilted slightly, as if trying to focus on something distant. The room remained silent to human perception, but to the dog, silence was layered with subtle information. A faint vibration, a distant movement, a shift in air. Something had changed. The man turned to his side, still not fully awake. He sensed movement, but did not understand it. His mind remained in that space between sleep and awareness. The dog stood up quietly. Its paws touched the floor without sound. It moved toward the doorway, each step careful, controlled, deliberate. Not rushed, not fearful, alert. Dogs rely heavily on hearing during the night. Without light, their perception shifts even more toward sound. Frequencies too soft or too high for humans become clear signals to them. A distant engine, a soft step outside, the subtle movement of something within the walls. These sounds travel differently at night. The absence of daytime noise allows even the faintest signal to stand out. The dog reached the doorway and stopped. Its body leaned forward slightly, but its muscles remained ready. Its ears rotated, adjusting, searching for direction. Then it made a low sound, not a bark, not a growl, just a soft vibration in its throat. Recognition. Dogs often vocalize quietly when they detect something uncertain. It is a way of processing information, of signaling awareness without escalating the situation. The man opened his eyes. He looked toward the doorway and saw the dog standing there, still, focused, as if watching something that he could not see. "What is it?" he whispered, his voice low, not wanting to disturb the silence. The dog did not respond. It did not look back. Its attention remained fixed. There are moments when dogs react not only to external stimuli, but to internal rhythms. Their bodies are tuned to patterns that humans rarely notice. Changes in breathing, shifts in heart rate, even subtle movements during sleep. Sometimes, a dog wakes because of us. The man realized that his own breathing had changed. He had been dreaming. Something faint, something he could not fully remember. But his body had responded. His muscles had tensed. His rhythm had shifted. The dog may have sensed that. Dogs are highly attuned to human physiology. They can detect stress, discomfort, even changes in emotional state during sleep. When something feels different, they wake. They monitor. They stay ready. The dog took a step forward into the hallway. The darkness there was deeper, untouched by the faint light from the room. It paused again, listening. Then, suddenly, it barked. One sharp sound that broke the night. The man sat up immediately, fully awake now. His heart began to beat faster, reacting to the sudden noise. "What is it?" he said again, louder this time. He swung his legs off the bed and stood up, moving toward the dog. The dog barked again, but this time it was shorter, less intense. Its body remained steady, not aggressive, not fearful, just alert. The man reached the doorway and looked into the hallway. Nothing. No movement, no shadow, no sign of anything unusual. But the air felt different, cooler. Still, he stood there for a moment, trying to listen the way the dog was listening. But all he heard was silence. Behind him, the dog's breathing slowed. The tension in its body softened slightly. Then it stepped
just as
back,
it should
returning to the room. Just
But
like that,
Goldie remembered
the
the
moment began
normal
to fade.
patterns.
This is a common pattern. Dogs wake. They detect something. They react. Then, once the stimulus passes or is no longer relevant, they return to rest. To humans, it feels sudden and unexplained. To the dog, it is complete. Resolved. The man followed the dog back to the bed. The dog circled once, then lay down again, this time closer than before. Its body pressed lightly against his leg, a quiet point of contact. Connection. He lay back down slowly, still awake, his mind trying to understand what had just happened. There are several layers to this behavior. Environmental sensitivity. Dogs can detect changes in temperature, air pressure, and even electromagnetic fluctuations. These changes may signal events before they become noticeable. A shift in weather, a distant movement, a subtle vibration, memory patterns. Dogs remember how a space should feel at night. When something does not match that pattern, they wake. Emotional awareness. They sense changes in human states, even during sleep. And instinct. The deeply rooted need to monitor, to protect, to remain aware even in rest. All of these factors combine, and sometimes they create moments like this. The dog moved slightly, adjusting its position, then became still. Its breathing slowed again. Its eyes closed. The man remained awake for a while longer. Listening, the silence had returned, but it no longer felt empty. It felt layered, complex, full of things he could not perceive. He realized something important then. The dog had not woken up randomly. It had responded to something real, something that existed within its world of perception, even if that world extended beyond his own. Eventually, his eyes grew heavy again. His breathing slowed. Sleep returned. But now, there was a quiet awareness beneath it, a sense that he was not alone in that space. That someone, something, was always listening, always aware. Beside him, the dog remained still, resting, but never completely asleep.